Prosperity is pretty easy once you understand the secrets to effortless prosperity. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking them all down for you in the most practical way possible. Hi, my name is Amanda Abeya. Welcome to Mindful Success Path. On this channel, we help you get the results that you're looking for in your business and your life without all the extra chaos, stress, and drama that most people have become accustomed to living in. So if that's something that you are interested in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we have coming out on this channel. And we do have a companion course that goes along with this video. We call it our Money Mindset Reset, which you can find below in the comments. We will work together to really determine what some of your limiting beliefs are about money, start rewiring them, release the past, be more open to opportunity around you, and a lot more. So the link for that is below. It's completely on demand and you do it at your own pace. So in this video, we're going to be talking about effortless prosperity. And as per usual, I'm going to do the energetic and I'm going to do the practical. I'm going to do both because what we like to do around here is we like to take these esoteric concepts and we like to make them as practical as possible for your human existence because we are still dealing with the world, right? And one of the issues that spiritual people have or conscious entrepreneurs have is that they live all the way up here all the time, but there's no way to ground it down. So we really pride ourselves on being able to ground it down for everybody and make it as practical as possible. And prosperity consciousness is one of those. Now, what's interesting is prosperity consciousness, although it is esoteric and it is very energetic. I mean, prosperity and money is probably one of the most practical, earthy, grounded things in our reality, yet it's something that people make very elusive or very complicated to understand, usually so they can get money from you in the financial industry. Or even if you're talking about spiritual spaces, they make it this like elusive thing or like this airy-fairy thing up here instead of the grounded, practical applications that it actually has. So what is effortless prosperity? Effortless prosperity, in my definition of this, is when you are in a state of prosperity consciousness more often than not. Now, if you don't know what prosperity consciousness is, I did do a whole other video on it, of what it is and how to acquire it. So I will leave that in the comments below in the description below for you. But in my definition, effortless prosperity is when you are in a prosperity consciousness more often than not. And what happens is that most people are not living in prosperity consciousness at all. Most people think money is scarce. Most people are chasing money. Most people think money keeps running away from them. Most people have a very wonky relationship with money and they don't know how to relate to it. So when you're in that state of prosperity consciousness, most of the time, we are human, we're going to get taken out, and I will give tools for when you get taken out, then what happens is we are more easily able to attract opportunity into our life. And the reason why I say opportunity is because although you could definitely attract more money into your life, like you can attract money out of thin air, I've done it. In my experience, usually it comes more as an idea or an opportunity that then allows you to make money. So it can come in both ways, right? I am open to the universe just showering me with money for no reason. And I'm also open to the spiritual nudges that are a good idea that then make me money, right? It comes in both ways. So when you are in that effortless prosperity, you don't worry about money. When you are in effortless prosperity, the opportunities, the downloads, the ideas, they just come to you very naturally. When you are in effortless prosperity, things become easier. So now the question becomes, what are the secrets to this effortless prosperity and how do we get in there? Most teachers will tell you, visualize and do this and do that. And I'm going to tell you something different. What I'm going to tell you is the way that you get to effortless prosperity is when you do all of that, you do energetic work, and you combine it with a lot of strategy. So it's not an either or, it's a both and. And what happens to most people is when they think about prosperity and when they think about money, they're in either or camps. It's either right, you spend all your time hustling and strategy, and it's only strategy and it's only hustle and how much work you put into things, and it's a numbers game and blah, 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 blah. Get up at 5 a.m. and work twice as hard as everybody else, that whole BS. Or it's either that, right? Or, and this is what the spiritual crowd tends to spend most of their time, they are, oh, I'm in meditation, I'm in this ceremony, I'm in that ceremony, I'm doing this activation, I'm doing that thing. It's both, guys. It's both. That is how you get into effortless prosperity. So let's talk about an example of how to combine the strategic with the energetic. YouTube is a great example for us because, I mean, this channel's probably grown a lot more by the time it gets out into the world, but I'll use our Entrepreneur Expat channel as an example. We grew that channel to over 1,000 subscribers, over 100,000 views, and almost 6 figures in sales in 90 days. It is the fastest growing entrepreneurial project that either myself or Justin have ever had in our entire careers. And it's not an accident. What happened, right, is that we combined the strategy with the energetics. So in terms of strategy, we saw an opportunity in the marketplace. We know how to do search engine optimization. We know how to use social media. We know how the YouTube game works. So that is strategy. In addition to that, behind the scenes in the business, and this is something we help a lot of our clients with, we have a lot of infrastructure, most of which is automated, so we can spend more of our time working on marketing and YouTube. So that is strategy. That alone can make you quite a lot of money, actually. However, I had done that before with other projects. I've known how to do SEO for over a decade. I already knew how to do that. And yet I still wasn't getting results like that in my other projects. So what's the difference? The difference is that while we were doing that, at the exact same time, we've been taking meditation classes here in Mexico. We're actually certified holistic healers. We got certified here in Mexico. Now we're doing another course, which is more about energetics and meditation, and quite frankly, a lot of stuff. They call it a meditation class, but it's much deeper than that. And what we probably spent an entire month or more of this program just clearing and clearing and clearing the chakras, clearing the energetic field, clearing the cells, clear. So what was happening is that, and this is one of the biggest realizations I've had recently, we were clearing all the resistance. We were clearing, it's like you're driving and you have a windshield wiper, and the windshield wiper is dirty, and then you can't see where you're going, and you can't get closer to where it is that you're trying to go, and it can't get closer to you because the windshield wiper is dirty. So it's almost like what we've been doing is just cleaning the windshield. And as we're cleaning that windshield, then we're able to see more clearly. We're able to get better ideas. We're able to see our desires and our visions. Or another example might be a faucet. Maybe you got stuff in your faucet that is clunking it up, and then the water pressure is not coming out. So then you got to go clean your faucet or do whatever it is that you do to unclog a faucet, and then the water can flow. So what we've been doing at the same time as strategy is, it just so happened, we were doing all of this energetic cleansing and all of this meditative work as well. And we've been working on our own mindset. So what happens? Things start to grow very quickly. And it's not just us. We've seen this happen with clients too. I've oftentimes shared the story where a few weeks ago, I was doing our Target Tuesday class with our Effortless Revenue Mastermind. That's where we get together every single week with our clients in our mastermind. We share our numbers, we practice sales, we do all that stuff. And a few weeks ago, we didn't even do any sales role play. I just worked with them on their limiting beliefs. It's all I did. And when two of them started making more money within 48 hours, they hadn't even changed much of anything in their strategy. So what happens a lot of times and where people get stuck in prosperity is when you only focus on strategy, you can make money, but you're only going to get so far, and it's probably going to be pretty hard to get there. Been there, done that. So you can get pretty far, but you're still blocking a lot of the prosperity that could be available to you. When you only focus on the energetics, well, that's when you get people who are like, humana, I'm visualizing, I'm feeling, I'm activating, I'm doing all the things, I'm living in the end, I'm in the wish fulfilled, but they're not taking any action, and then they're wondering why things are not actually happening for them. So if you want to unlock effortless prosperity. You have to learn how to combine the two things. And that's what we're starting to do here on Mindful Success Path. And that's what we're starting to do with our clients. So thank you so much for being on this journey with us while we learn how to integrate these two things for ourselves, and also teach you guys how to integrate it for yourselves as well. And then the final note I'll say about effortless prosperity is understanding in prosperity consciousness that prosperity comes from within. You have inner resources, right? So as one of my mentors used to say, richness actually comes from resourcefulness. It doesn't come from anything outside of you, not even close. It all comes from within. It's your inner resources. So an example of what that looks like is you're in meditation and you get an idea. This happened to me a few weeks ago. I was in meditation. I got an idea to teach a workshop on YouTube or about YouTube to our marketing and sales training clients. And I got the download to just make it open to the public and allow people who were not in our mastermind to get a seat and open it for 20 people. Within 24 hours, we were already selling the thing. And I was like, oh snap, we just made more money. And the thing is that it wasn't even an idea or anything 24 hours prior. What most people do is they get an idea and then they take forever to execute on it. They have 15 meetings about it, or they don't execute. And with us, and this is part of that prosperity consciousness, when we get that inspired idea, we're moving on it as quickly as humanly possible. And that usually leads to results very quickly. So that's another part of that prosperity consciousness. A lot of you guys are like, in God's timing, when Spirit says so, now is not the time. And all you're doing is abdicating responsibility because you've already gotten the inspired intuition to do what it is that you need to do, and you're just too scared to do it, right? So the answers are within, the resources are within, and we have to spend that time in stillness, and then we need to take that action, and that is when you unlock effortless prosperity. Final point, you unlock effortless prosperity when you're constantly giving value out into the marketplace. This is like the super practical part of it, because all money is a stand-in for value. That's it, right? You provide value out into the marketplace by solving somebody's problem or providing at a party last week at the Holistic Healing Center where we do a lot of trainings. It was their 1-year anniversary and people were providing a lot of value. I mean, I got this beautiful, I don't even know if it's a dress or a shirt, I'm not even sure, but it has a peacock on it and it's gorgeous and I'm obsessed and it's one of my colors. Well, you might think that's not solving a problem, and you would be right, but it's still providing value, and it's providing the value of beauty and comfort, right? So when you're constantly providing value out into the marketplace, then you're going to receive value in return in the form of money. Do that and you unlock unlimited effortless prosperity in your life. And if you want to go deeper, make sure to check out our money mindset course below. It'll help reset your mind in terms of your beliefs about money. And when you reset your beliefs, you can get results pretty quickly. Thank you so much for giving me your time today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, a thumbs up, because it helps us with the algorithm. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video, and I will catch you on the next one.